Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, President William Ruto is in Wajir County for the second day, and he has gone there to foresee the distribution of Nyota Fund. Personally, I have been walking around in my village just to do some research because I know this program was here. And I discovered in the whole village, no youth got that Nyota Fund. So if a whole village cannot get, I'm just imagining, really, how is it touching lives to the ground? Maybe you go in a ward, then you discover maybe few individuals. So I don't know, I'm still investigating really what happened because I'm still talking to the youth and we are doing it on Facebook. But that aside, now, when Ruto was busy addressing the people at Wajir Stadium, there is a man who attempted to run toward the president. And he was almost nearly reaching the president. But he did not. When you look at that video, Ruto nearly lost the balance from the sheer force that was used by his security to remove that individual from the podium. Take a look at this video.
Bas, kwa sababu ya masaa na tunajua mnataka kwenda kuswali. Mukiswali mtukumbuke jameni na mkumbuke taifa letu. Mimi nataka niseme kwa watu wa Wajia, vijana ya Wajia, asanteni. Pole. Achana na yeye. Wacha relax hapo, keti hapo tu chini. Takutana na wewe, keti hapo. So mjue ya kwamba tunawapenda sana. Tunataka kushirikiana pamoja na nyinyi. Na tutarudi hapa.
Now, there are those who are believing that this man just came from the podium and moving or running toward the president. So they are wondering if the man was on the podium there, where the president was sitting and his people there. You know, in such a place, there is a reservation. It's not for everyone to sit there. You cannot just walk and you have a... So there are those who are thinking that this man just came from this podium. But when you look very keenly, you will discover that he was not coming from the podium. So I want to look to this next video so that you can see the difference, because the other one was taken just a short while before. So look at the two. Then you compare and get to know really from which direction this man was coming from.
Mimi nataka niseme kwa watu wa Wajia, vijana ya Wajia, asanteni. Pole. Achana na yeye. Wacha relax hapo, keti hapo tu chini. Takutana na wewe, keti hapo. So mjue ya kwamba tunawapenda sana.
Now, Wajir County is not your ordinary county. This is in northeastern, and we all know how security has been a threat in this area. And therefore, with such a move or an attempt, it brings so many questions. And that is the reason why we are here on this Punchline to bring this video to you here, because again, Kenyans are discussing the same on the social media. So before we continue with the Punchline discussion, I have a quick and very humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, definitely having looked at that video again, you will concur with me that this man actually sprinted from the right side of the podium, approaching the president from behind. And Ruto was busy addressing the gathering. So, ametokea the right side, sio straight from the podium as you can see in that video. But credit to President Ruto's security, they immediately sprang into action and tackled more seconds, just few seconds into, for him he could have get into the president. Angepewa tu seconds zingine mbili, hata si mbili, 1 second, ilikuwa amefikia President Ruto. But this guy is really managed so quickly to handle this guy. And you see, in that fracas, the president nearly lost the balance from the sheer force that his security was using. Hata yeye alishtuka, what is happening? But because he's the president, in as much he would not want what happened to repeat, that's why he quickly say that pole pole, wekeni yeye hapa nitaongea na yeye, isionekane ya kwamba they are treating people with a lot of force, they are mishandling people and all that. But I can tell you, saa zingine president anasema hivi, lakini huyu jamaa atapelekwa nyuma ya tent, atafinywa. Si mchezo. So it's not an easy thing to try such a thing. I can't advise or advocate for such. Unaweza umizwa na hawa security personnel. Kabla mtu akuja for your rescue, unaweza hata vunjwa mbavu. These guys si watu wa kawaida hivyo. Hapana. So this guy might have his own reasons why he was running toward the president, maybe as a problem that he thought the president can help him to solve, or he just wanted to get the president. But Kenyans wako na shida mingi. Hata ukifuatilia utapata ya kwamba huenda he is not among the beneficiaries of Nyota capital disbursement. Because it is not the first time it is happening. When the president was it Coast or Mombasa? Again, the same scenario happened when someone just rushed to go and speak to the president. And that one, he engaged with the president. But it later came out that he is not even among the beneficiaries of Nyota. So hata kwa hii Nyota kuna mambo tu mengi yenye nasinya wa Kenya wanashangaa ni hawa nani hawa wanapata hizi pesa na wengine hawapati. So there are so many issues. There is a group of Kenyans who believe that this was stage managed just to create news. You see, we are here discussing that issue. There are those who are believing that hii ilikuwa stage managed. But again, when you look at that demonstration, I don't know what you conclude. And therefore, in the remaining 1 minute, I want us to go through some of the comments or reactions from Kenyans as far as that move is concerned. Huyu anaitwa Deno. Jamaa ametoka tent ya VIP, hii ni stage managed. I think we have talked about that. Hilary Mwiti, Itumbi the script writer, inamaanisha imekuwa stage managed. Ben A. Lagat, hiyo ni stage managed. That is what the majority of Kenyans really are believing. Nyakwara Geoffrey, inaitwa stage managed. It's been a trend of the recent past. Actually, I've said it repeated it started from Mombasa, now it is repeating itself in Wajir. Hapa kuna mchezo wa town looks choreographed well. Sasa ni kama ilipangwa according to Mutai wa Njoroge. Norman Mwongela, ata maybe he's in stage manage. Ruto is capable of anything for political mileage. You see, Wakenya wengi wanaamini hivyo. And I was not really selective, but nachagua hii comment na acha no. Lastly, 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 saa hii bendera ingekuwa, kuna mwenye anafikiria hivyo that this guy labda alikuwa na nia ya labda kumjirahi president, to arm the president. So these are the views from Kenyans. I don't know your views. So kindly let us meet in the comment section so that we can continue with our Punchline discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.